Let's talk about this administration snubbing two major holidays celebrating Black Americans and what that says about whose history matters. The National Park Service just revised its list of fee-free days for 2026, removing Martin Luther King Jr. Day and Juneteenth and swapping them out for Flag Day on June 14th, which also happens to be the president's birthday. Now, MLK Day was first added to the free entry calendar back in 2018 during the first Trump administration, and it's more than just a perk. It's also a day of service. Many people volunteer and gather as a community on MLK Day, including at these national parks that they now have to pay fees to enter. This is not a one-off. It's actually part of a broader pattern of erasure that we've seen play out over the past year. Back in June, the Department of the Interior started asking people to report national park signs that mention racism, slavery, internment of Japanese Americans, and mistreatment of Native Americans because they might inappropriately disparage Americans past or living. Meanwhile, states like Florida are weighing legislation that would ban the removal or renaming of Confederate monuments just 2 years after Florida started teaching students that slavery benefited slaves by giving them useful labor skills. At Embrace, we often say that nothing is neutral. Not the words we say, the monuments we build, the people that we choose to remember. Everything we say or do reflects who we are and what we value. Devaluing MLK Day and Juneteenth and erasing Black history sends the message that a fractured America based on othering and exclusion is the norm that we should strive for. That's why celebrating holidays like MLK Day and Juneteenth are more important than ever in the current climate, because they center joy, community, and service to others. Trying to downplay their significance is no accident, and that's why we need to be even more intentional about celebrating their spirit and showing each other what we stand for. I'm Kyrie Thompson with Embrace. Like, share, and subscribe for more.